Work here. I mean, this is amazing. My role is to give the couple assignments, tools, tasks, to help them frame things in ways that allow them to come to their own understandings. So this is a show about how couples do not really exist in a vacuum. They exist in an ecosystem, and that family can help them grow, and sometimes that family can hold them back. Should a woman approach a man, and how? You can approach a man, do whatever you want, it's fine. I have no judgment whatsoever. If, though, you are looking for a long-term committed relationship, it doesn't really matter if you're super into him alone. It matters that both people are into each other. And sometimes you don't get to find that out if you're going to a man and going, hey, you want to hang out with me? Or, to put a finer point on it, hey, you want to have sex with me? And they'll be like, sure, sure, why not? I always joke that what you're looking for is, hey, are you so into me that you would send my egg to college? That's more the level of commitment you're looking for in a partner. Part of the way I learned that a guy was into me and would potentially be as into me enough to like work through all these kinds of problems you see here is that he was willing to cross the room and get my number and use it. That's the first thing he was willing to do. And if I crossed the room to get his number and use it, I didn't get to find that out. So I am not saying you can't ask out a man at all. I'm just saying when it comes to mating, there's a level of interest that men are wired to demonstrate when they're moved, and you want a man who is moved by you. Top 3 tips to a successful marriage. Mutuality. It's got to be two people who each want it. When you get married, your partner becomes your primary attachment figure. So that person becomes essentially like you guys are sort of attachment figures for each other, which is to say there's a parent component there, right? So you've got to love your partner the same way you would love a child. But parenting and partnering are very close. Oftentimes the deficits that you experience from your parents become the wounds that you bring into your partnerships. Should you ever go Dutch? Sure. Why not? Okay. What would be your advice to 20-something career-driven women looking to balance love and career? You have to figure out what you really want and prioritize that. You just gotta know you and who you are, what you want, what you can handle. So my advice to 20-something career women is you have to be real with yourself. If you can freeze your eggs, great, that'll buy you more time, but you still need energy to raise children. So if you want kids, that's gotta be a priority. What reasons make someone perpetually single? We're afraid to be close. We can have all sorts of, because there's like the surface of the ocean and there's the bottom of the ocean. The reason on the surface of the ocean, that's like, could be anything. The bottom of the ocean is, there's a fear of intimacy there. On the top of the ocean, what does that look like? Well, oftentimes it'll look like behaviors that are sort of against relationship rather than toward it. Behaviors like defensiveness, anger, being shallow, like I only want a tall guy, or he's got to be rich. Like what you're looking for is like an actual person who is willing to open their heart and go on a journey with you. That's a relationship.